Of course, love playing the Florida Gators. Those guys come in at great intensity, great talent, always have been, a big rivalry. I'm not really sure, but I think they were like the first university in the state of Florida, so they are like, the team of Florida. It's great environment. The stadium does get very loud. The way it's built is built for sound. It's built for disruption and not being able to hear that much on the football field. I played there my freshman year, and it was a crazy environment, insane, and just love going down there playing in that type of environment. Love playing in a hostile environment. Love seeing the crowd go crazy, and it's just another great opportunity to go out there and get the job done.
It's an opportunity to finish the regular season undefeated. How big would that be, and knowing you got a really good team standing in your path?
It'd be great. It's going to be a long time since. It's been a long time since we've been 11-0. It's been a long time since we're going to be 12-0. It's just something that just another step. Just another rock in the road that Coach Jimbo always says. We got to go through, not go around, and we're just going to take it one day at a time and get prepared to go out there and play a perfect game on Saturday. Those guys are very tough. A lot of the guys we know personally, we played with or played against in high school or played in camps with or played all-star games with. So it's going to be a very familiar game. So there's going to be a lot of chips on shoulders out there this Saturday.
It's the kind of game where you really do throw the records out the window. You really don't look at, they are 4-7 now. You don't really look at that. You don't really look at the fact that you guys are at 11-0. They're going to really bring their A game.
Oh, definitely. It's a dogfight. Every time you play Florida or Miami or the big three, when they step on the field, it's always a dogfight. It doesn't matter about how many games you won, who you played last week or who you playing the week after that. It's all about in that moment, getting the job done in that moment, and when you step on the field. And they're going to come out there ready to play. Every time you play against a Florida State, or Miami, they're ready to go. No matter what record is, no matter who's hurt, and it doesn't matter. Those guys, if they're hurt, they're coming to play. They're going to play. So you got to be prepared and keep that chip on your shoulder and go out there and play with the edge.
Talk about that defense, too. They might be a little banged up on both sides of the ball, but that defense is still a top 10.
They're all familiar with each other. They all know each other, all been there a couple years together, just like our defense. That when you play together for a long period of time, you get familiar how each other plays, their tendencies, their weaknesses, their strengths, and they play very well together. They're very tough up front, very big up front. The two defensive ends, 7 Powell and number 6 Fowler, who we recruited here at Florida State, two huge defensive ends, very active and very athletic to be that big. Those guys definitely come off the edge and make a lot of plays, watching on film, make a lot of plays in the backfield, disrupt the pocket. The DBs love to cover. Great cover guys. I know a couple of them personally. Great cover guys. And they make the passing game really hard. Linebackers love to run flow. So, it's going to be a tough game. Like I said, it's going to be a dogfight. Every time you play against Florida, especially in their house, and that environment is going to be insane. I guarantee it. It's going to be a dogfight.
Obviously, this year you've been a tremendous key to the offense success. Looking back now, 11 games in, how do you feel about the switch? And do you think the fact that you have switched kind of adds to the Noles' success this year?
I'm happy with the switch. I made the switch. Coach Jimbo asked me to make a sacrifice. And I did that. I'm happy about that. And the switch has been tough, I would say, at times. Being on defense, making a tackle is easier than trying to dodge 11 people coming to hit you. You're on the opposite side now. You get negative plays, you drop a ball, you miss a block. It can be very discouraging. But with the group of guys we have on offense, they're always trying to keep me up. We're always up tempo, keep your head up. Next play, just move on to the next play, move on to the next play. And it's been positive. I try to keep a positive outlook on everything, and I'm just happy to be a part of the offense now, just be a part of Florida State Nation.
And one more thing, we're having a Thanksgiving special on Thursday. What is the most thankful thing you're going to be thankful for this Thursday?
It would be my son right now, Having him, I just got a tattoo on my forearm, his birthday in Roman numerals, which I'm happy about. It's not done yet. A couple people wonder why I got it in season, but it was something, he was on my mind, a lot. Every time I step on the field, his name is on my cleats, it's on my tape. I think about him 24/7. I'm in class, I'm in school. I should be focused, but he's definitely a big part of my life, and I care about. I love him to death. Oh my God, I can't wait to go home and see him. But yeah, I'm definitely thankful for my son.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be undefeated in the ACC regular season and at home for the first time since 2000?
It feels great. I didn't know it was that long since we've been undefeated, but it feels great to be a part of something like this that hasn't been done at Florida State in a very long time. It's almost surprising. If you think about the guys that's played here since 2000, you're kind of surprised, like, wow, I can't believe that I'm a part of the team that's undefeated at home and in the ACC since 2000. Just something to be a part of, and Coach Fisher doing a great job of keeping us on track and not worried about that. But it also is important, to really just to take it in and just realize like you're part of something great. But Coach Fisher does a great job of keeping us on track, and hopefully we're going on to Florida and end up being 12-0 in the regular season.